What if you could let the past go? What if you could do that? So many people deal with so many issues from the past. And, a lot of times we just really need to release it and let it go. Now, I don't say that all willy-nilly. I say that because it's what should happen, but I know that it's difficult. So today I'm going to talk about healing past wounds and letting go. Because what happens is in relationships, you deal with so many different things in relationships, and for whatever reason, they might not work out for you, for whatever reason. It could be something that you're dealing with, um, from another person. It could be all sorts of things that could happen within the relationship. It could be that, the relationship was abusive. It could be that. Um, so a lot of times what it is you need to release that emotional baggage. And what that looks like is things that happen in your relationship, things that set a precedent for something in your relationship life. So, for example, my ex-husband was, I'm going to say, sexually abusive. And so with him, I had to release a lot of things around that because it made me feel like I was unimportant in that relationship. And so moving forward, if I held on to that, then I could be looking at my current spouse thinking that he feels the same way, or wondering if he's going to treat me the same way because I haven't released that. And so there were a lot of things that I actually had to release, a lot of things that I'm still releasing, even though I'm out of that particular situationship. And this husband is completely the opposite, totally, a good man. And so typically you'll have triggers when you have unhealed wounds, when things just show up that you haven't dealt with, or things that show up that you know that it's time for you to release, even though you don't really know how. And so some of the ways that we can do that is, I suggest that we do a forgiveness exercise. And so this is a practice where you write a letter forgiving yourself and whoever you need to forgive. There's also a practice, Ho'oponopono prayer, that you can also do that helps you to forgive. It actually really does help, y'all, because I do it all the time for different situations. And what I learned is that we can also do that for people, but we can do that for situations, because there were situations that happened within my marriage that I really had to look at and dive into, because I didn't want to treat the new relationship the way that it was in the old relationship. And so another thing that I suggest is that you do a cord cutting ritual. And you can find many of those right here on YouTube. You can Google them. You can come up with the words. There are so many different things that you can do. You can also create your own cord cutting ritual, whatever feels good to you. Because I'm going to tell you, I have created rituals for myself that other people probably don't do. But it's all up to you. It's how it makes you feel. It's really what it boils down to. And so when you're in those past relationships and those past situationships, and say maybe he talks to you or she talks to you a certain way, and so when somebody else almost feels like they're going to talk to you in that way, then you get triggered. And so what happens is you get triggered. And okay, so you get triggered, and what happens is you bring that into your new relationship. So as you go through and as you begin to really cut these cords and begin to do some meditation, some things that work for you, I suggest also creating affirmations. Doing mirror work also is good for this. Doing mirror work, standing in the mirror and saying beautiful things to yourself. Hello, everyone that's joining. Um, but it's one of those things that, it's not going to be good for you if you don't begin to do this. Because what happens many times is you have all of these past wounds and these things that you're dealing with, these things that you've been through, and you hold on to them. you know you hold on to them. So if it happens again, or you start even looking like it feels like that, then you start lashing out to the person that you don't want to lash out to the one that is good to you, to the one that's with you now. And so many times when you are in that situation and you are not ready, or you're not able to make that shift to begin to really heal the past and let go, and it's not linear, y'all. So it's not like you can do the cord cutting and then that's it. Sometimes it happens like that, but not often. Most of the time, you're going to have to continue to do some things to help yourself, because what happens is different times you'll get triggered by different things. And what that is really brings it up so you can heal it. Because if you don't know about it, you can't heal it. And if you don't realize that it's going on, you can't heal it. So these are things that you could do. You can do definitely mirror work, definitely do some work around releasing the baggage, the emotional baggage, because really what it is it's the way that they made you feel. That is what it is in a nutshell. And Neville Goddard talks about the feeling is the secret, and that really is what it is. So what you're trying to shift is the way that you feel, so that you can move forward in a new and a better relationship, so that you can attract the love that you are looking for. So my name is Tammy Morrison. I am a spiritual teacher, a mentor, intuitive healer. I love to really help people to shift so that they can attract the love that they're looking for. I use tools, lots of different tools, meditations, cord cutting rituals, energy healing, to help you to shift so that you can begin to attract the love that you're looking for in your life. Because there are so many people that have everything that they want. They have the career, they have the money, they have the house, they have the cars, they go on the vacations, but they don't have a love. And many times it's because they're afraid of getting the same person, because maybe they've gotten the same person a few times. And what I mean by that is they got the same energy, the same energy. That person ended up treating them the same way that the other person did. And some people go through that time after time after time. And so I'm here to help people to shift that. And so I have a program, Aligned to Love, that I am booking out, that starts next year. We're going to start in January, but we're going to align to love. We're going to really begin to seek out what it is that we need to shift in order to get the love that we're looking for. So if that's something that you're interested in, make sure that you reach out. Also follow me on TikTok at Intuitive Tammy. Make sure that you like, share, and subscribe this video. Make sure that you go into my description, check out my Amazon links. I have some amazing things in there, things that I use that you can help a budding creator out. I do get a small commission from it. I am an affiliate for Amazon. But definitely check out those links, and check out my stand store, which is also in the description of the video, where you can go on there and get some of my free resources, as well as the free resources right here on YouTube. So make sure that you help me by watching some videos. I'm desperately trying to monetize on this platform. So make sure you help me by watching some videos and sharing it out to people that need this information. And if you are on the journey, because this actually is going in a playlist, Aligned to Love. So if you're on this journey, make sure that you continue to follow me and watch these videos, because they're really going to help you to move forward and to heal the past and to do actionable things. Because the actionable things that you can do, according to this video, is you can do some cord cutting rituals. You can find those on YouTube. You can find them actually as well on TikTok, shorter versions probably. But you can do some cord cutting rituals. You can create your own. You can do a forgiveness letter. You can do a forgiveness letter, which I may attach that to the comments. But you can do a forgiveness letter, and that is huge. I have done it many times. I try to do it at least a couple of times a month. You know, I do a forgiveness letter. I also write a letter to my money. I know we're not talking about money today, but I also write a letter to my money. You know, I write a letter weekly to my money, thanking it and sharing my heart with my money. So that's another thing, another tip. That one is free as well. So again, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for joining me. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you guys on tomorrow. And make sure that you're checking out my community tab as well, because I offer all kinds of things there. I have services like I do also single sessions if you would like to have that. If you just need to get something off your chest and get some guidance. I have single sessions, phone sessions, 30-minute phone sessions for $55. I also have video sessions where I answer a question on a video and send it to you. So if that's something that you would like to hear, because that way you can look at it over and over if you need to. If you need to take notes even, because I do that. So if that's something that is exciting for you, make sure that you drop down on that Stand store and find that link for Ask Me Anything video, or for the phone sessions, because I have those as well. So I'm super, super grateful and super excited to be here, and I will definitely be back again tomorrow. Also, make sure that you are checking out my podcast that premieres today at 5:15. My friend Kathy Reyes is on there, and it is going to be such an amazing show. I mean, we didn't leave anything, no stone unturned, and it was an amazing show. So make sure that you check that out, and you can also listen on Spotify or wherever you listen to your podcast, Apple, Google, iHeartRadio. It's also on Audible. So if you have Audibles, go to Audibles and pull up Straight Out of Savannah and check out my show. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much for being here. And so this is Tammy, and I'm signing out. Tammy with a $1 billion voice. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye now.